Exactly what you're getting into.
Like, that's why I like to use thrusty more, because it just...
Hello, you are the poisoner.
Son of a bitch.
Your thing lit up. That's interesting. Your demon is Malachi.
Okay.
Your fellow minions are Cassie and Artemis.
Wait a minute. Artemis?
Yes.
Isn't Artemis a ways?
Yes. There's nothing wrong. You can look at the script probably and figure it out.
Okay. Okay. Malachi, Demon, myself, Cassie, and Artemis.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, it took me a moment. Do I make my pick now, or are you coming back to me?
Yeah, I think there's no good reason not to get it now. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take it.
Oh, just because they said they were going to mess with me. Target me out, right? We're going to pick Alex.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Well, son of a bitch. The world called me on it. I am now the poisoner with an amnesiac bluff. And now I need to research some amnesiac abilities. And the last time that happened to me, well, that did not go so well. Liar, liar, dumpster fire, if you're curious. I had to pretend to be an amnesiac, and I didn't have that set up. And it was a long and tedious bit. So, I'm going to have to search up some amnesiac abilities and kind of have something to run with. Or I can offer Amni to Malachi and take one of his demon bluffs. We'll see where it goes.
Good morning, Goblinshire. It's a bright and sunny day, and I'm sure everything is just fine, except I've been murdered. Please solve my murder. Have fun. I'm going to give you 9 minutes.
So everything's
Whoa.
fine then, what you're saying?
Except I'm
Everything's
dead, but I
fine.
mean, it's fine.
Hello.
Hello.
What you be?
You are muted.
Oh, son of a... That explains why so many times I tried to say something in the night and it didn't
Yeah.
work.
Yes.
I was just curious what minion you may be.
Spy.
Awesome! I am the poisoner. I poisoned
Yep.
Alex, so...
Yep,
Well-
they are the innkeeper.
Oh, excellent choice!
Oh, not first night, but yeah.
But I was curious, who may be our outsiders? My original token was Amnesiac, and I was thinking maybe I'd come up with an ability involving... I know, I had flashbacks.
Yeah. So Bright Light is the butler, and Malachon is the mutant marionette.
Aww. So Bright Light is the butler,
Yeah.
and we have a
Malachon's the marionette, but it's all the mutant token.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good poison targets. Glenn is savant, and Victory Bell's mathematician.
Oh, yeah. Glenn Savant and Victory's math.
Yeah. Rowan's fisherman. Micah's the pixie that saw Matthew the flower girl. Messi is Shugenja, and Artemis is the Scarlet Woman.
All right. Matthew was the flower girl, you said?
Yes.
All right. And who was the Shiginja?
Messi.
Okay, so I wish I would have gotten Messi then. That flipped the whole script.
Yeah, that would have helped a lot, but that's fine. Our Scarlet Woman might not be useful, but it happens.
Yeah. Okay. Alex, anything else you think I should know for poisony bits?
No, like I said, Micah is the pixie, Meta is the flower girl, so that's something to watch out for. But yeah.
Okay. And okay, cool. I'll see if Malachi wants my. I'll see if Malachi wants my role. Like you went that one.
I mean, fair. I got general, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Fair enough.
Most likely winning is what I'll say.
Okay, cool. All right,
Cool.
Bye.
Thank you.
Just here. Oh. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello. Alright.
What's up?
I just want to know which one you were.
Oh, poisoner.
Gotcha.
What you be?
The Scarlet Woman.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Um,
The shotgun just pointed towards me.
yeah. I wish I would poison that one instead. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Cassie
I
is
say the spy.
Cassie's the spy. So here's the
I got
download.
2G. I
Uh,
got it.
Glenn Savant, Victory Mathematician, Rowan the Fisherman, Micah's
Hold on.
got
Savant, Victory, Mathematician.
Rowan Fisher, Micah is a pixie to Matthew the Flower Girl, and Messi is the Shiginja, and Alex is the innkeeper.
Okay.
Malachon thinks they're the mutant. Bright Light
Okay.
is a butler.
I know Bright Light was the butler, they told me. What was Alex?
Innkeeper.
Gotcha.
And,
Alright.
and that's our rogues gallery.
Alright, awesome.
Alrighty. What are you telling
I-
people?
I'm telling people I'm either the Raven Keeper or the Innkeeper. No, the Raven Keeper or the Flower Girl.
Raven or
Because
Fly.
I pulled Raven Keeper.
Okay. I will probably stick with Amnesiac unless Malachi wants it.
Okay, got it.
Alright, bye.
Good luck.
Thank you. Hello.
What's up? How you
Nah,
doing, man? Long time no see. How you been?
I've been doing all right. Did Malachi tell you what I said when he told me he was bringing you in?
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, Matthew, and I was
Well,
like,
actually,
that
not
Matthew?
I had to ask Blue because Theo was like, "Oh, I guess Town thinks you're gonna eat them alive," and I was like, "Wait, what?"
I said
So
that.
Blue, who's watching Theo's stream, clued me in.
I was like, he's gonna eat some of them alive.
I was like, "There's like multiple TPI stream people on here. I don't know."
No, usually we don't. Usually we don't have many TPI folk.
Yeah,
It's usually a bunch of like, and I like this group, but we talk they talk a lot about books and pop music and like
Oh, that's nice.
a lot of their night. They don't talk game during the night. That is the big thing. If Malachi didn't mention that to you,
He did not.
they
No.
don't world build at night as a collective. It is very much a
That's fair.
game on,
Yeah,
game
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So
Works for me. Speaking of game on, what are you?
I'm willing to do like a 2 or a 3.
Yeah, you know my deal. I reciprocate whatever info I'm given, so feel free to do whatever.
I will tell you I am either the Savant, the Amnesiac, or the Raven Keeper.
Okay. Fisherman, cannibal, innkeeper.
Fisherman, cannibal, innkeeper. Cool. If you are the innkeeper, I'd rather not be kept.
Yeah, that would apply to any of your things. So 10-4. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
You next.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, so many pings.
What exchange would you like to do?
2s, 3s, whatever.
I'm actually down to hard claim to you. You don't have to do it back.
Okay.
I'm the butler, and
Oh,
specifically this game, I am your butler.
Like for this game or for this round?
Oh, it's each night. I haven't actually played butler before. Right now, I'm your butler.
Okay, I wasn't sure. You're like, this game, I'm your butler. And I'm like, whoa, that is a lot.
Genuinely forgot that I repick.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, okay, that is a lot of like, let's just throw it out there and see what happens.
Okay, we ride.
Exactly.
We just
I was
go
like,
hard.
he ogred me. Cool. All right.
Let's go. But yeah, whatever you're comfortable giving back. Also.
I'll tell you the same 3 I just gave Matthew. Savant, Amnesiac, Raven Keeper.
Savant, Amni, Ravenkeeper. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Talk to you later if you feel like hard claiming.
All right. I'll consider it. All right, bye.
So I think that's something. Maybe she's a Scarlet Woman, so I'm gonna mark her for that.
Oof.
It
Neck
does-
pop.
Never mind, they left.
What's up?
Hi.
Ah,
Are you evil?
not that I'm aware of.
I mean, you've got the black shirt.
But it's a kitty cat.
Oh, that's true. Oh, man. Maybe you're like an outsider then.
To the best of my knowledge, I'm good. I got a blue token.
I definitely trust you.
Thank you. I got a blue token.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're my marionette.
Son of a bit. I mean, to be fair, I'm not 100% not sure I'm gonna get someone like Cassie or Victory to go, hey, writings, and then I go, oh man.
Right.
It's like I thought I was good.
Man, last game, I wish that they had told me. Oh, I so wish they told me. I would have played into it.
So what are you choosing to do?
I'll do 3 for 3.
Okay.
If you want.
Sounds good.
Okay, I am balloonist, innkeeper, or flower girl.
Ooh. All right. I am either the Savant, the Amnesiac, or the Raven's Keeper.
Where are you? There we are. Savant, Amnesiac, or the Raven Keeper. All right.
All right.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And they had some sort of.
I have to
Hello.
come to you for random Amnesiac Savant bullshit.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Here is your 10 seconds worth of Amnesiac silliness and answering your question.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Are you really bluffing it, or are you just giving cover?
At the moment, I was trying to go to Malachi to see if he wanted Amnesiac, but I haven't gotten the chance to talk to him.
Oh, well, keep your options open.
Yeah. All right, bye.
Good luck.
Yakuza.
Also plays.
Yeah, Yakuza series is where I learned how to play Mahjong.
I love Yakuza. It's such a good
Mahjong?
game
He's talking
series.
about
I love
Mahjong.
Yakuza.
We're talking about Mahjong because look at my name.
She's got a red dragon tile.
A
Oh,
tile.
that's true.
Mm.
Well,
That's why
welcome back
she's
to
the Scarlet
town.
Woman. Sorry.
Welcome back to the town square, everybody.
Oh, the Scarlet Woman.
One of the nice things I like about the script is that there's no public announcement roles, like the juggler. So I'll just give you all a little chance to chat, and then open nominations.
I still want to waste our time. I heard a rumor.
What?
I thought it was like, whisper, whisper, Victory. I want to hear the rumor, too.
This isn't the Umbrella Academy. Come on.
Let's go down and do hands. Artemis, I'll give you
Yeah,
the
what are we
floor.
doing at?
I like to claim
Hands
Amnesiac and pick Glenn.
All right. Artemis claims Amnesiac and picks Glenn. Noted. Messy B20.
I just wanted everyone to know that I'm the Shugenja, and I got an anti-clockwise read, and I'm fine with being killed today. Also, if you go on gallantgoblin.com, you can see a lot of great content. Like, unsubscribe for more great videos.
Thank you, Messy B20. Matthew.
I'd like to claim Amnesiac and pick everyone but Malachi.
Okay. That has been noted. Thank you, Matthew. I think that's Bright Light.
Hi, I just wanted to publicly announce that I've been hard claiming, and so everyone can have this. Hi, I'm your butler.
Oh.
Okay. Victor Bell, you have something? Just waving.
Yeah.
Just waving. Just
Yeah.
waving.
All right, Cassie.
I don't normally do this, but I feel like I'm going to put it forward. I'm the general, and I got Evil's winning day one. And I don't like
General?
that.
Huh.
Oh,
Evil's already
no.
winning?
This is a good team. Well, there's
That's-
also.
Ooh.
Points to Laura Typhon or Legion, most likely.
Uh-huh.
So be
Oh, if Bright
careful.
Light, if Bright Light is telling the truth, then there is no vigor.
Yeah, I was just going to say that it's
Yeah.
very unlikely there's a vigor in that case.
Oh yeah, we are a B0. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nominations are open.
Just want to confirm, Theo. Do you do the thing where 0 minus 0 is 0 and then balloonist adds 1, or do you do the accumulated total?
I usually do 0 minus 0 or 0 minus 1 is 0, and then the balloons could add 1, so that's possible.
Okay. So we could have vigor with a balloonist. That would still work under that ruling.
Oh.
Well, if you're a butler, then come talk to me, because I would like to know.
All right, nominations are open though.
Does anyone have a decent social read on Messi? Because my nomination is going to depend on whether we believe that should get you info.
I mean, I don't believe
I
it.
think I-
I'm biased.
Not really a social read, but I have heard
Yeah.
things. Just to check for something, I want one of the first nominations to be, I think, one of Messi or Victory Bell. And I don't have a preference to either.
You can nominate me.
You can't do a social read when you just met us.
I can do whatever I want.
Hey, Messi's already said it's okay to execute him, so
Yeah.
Malachi
Plus, I feel like
nominates
Messi's not
Micah.
being super dramatic.
Malachi
right now, so I
nominates
trust Messi.
Micah. Malachi, tell us why.
Just in case if Messi's actually the marionette and supposed to be pointing clockwise and Micah's the demon.
Oh, Micah, how do you respond to that?
I'll just do the usual. I am definitely have a blue token. I am not evil. And also, Malachi, this is neither very demure nor very mindful of you, I have to say. I'm getting some very mindless vibes from this nomination. So, yeah. No,
All
I'm
right.
not evil.
Alright, 7 of us we put on the block.
Malachi, just remember, I'd have to be evil in everything but a vigor world for that to be the case.
Lord of Typhon doesn't have to sit directly in the middle.
It could be
That
slightly
protection
askewed.
token. Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Well, there's recluse
so-
and things and
Sure.
spies and
5 is not enough, but yeah, let me clarify that. If this is a Lord of Typhon game, there would be 4 minions, and the minion would just, or the demon would have to be somewhere in the middle of that little segment. So they could be in the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th position in a Lord of Typhon game. All right. Any other nominations today? Micah?
Micah nominates Messi.
Micah nominates Messi. Ooh. All right, tell us why, Micah.
I'm just being a good friend because Messi told me that he is tired of reading the clocks to see which way is this anti-clockwise thing. And so I'm just helping him deal with that.
All right, Messi, do you hate the metric system?
No, that is a bold-faced lie. The metric system makes more sense. How dare you claim it like that? Because I offered myself up to be sacrificed first out of the goodness of the team for an easy town kill.
ease of use.
Okay. And now you're gonna make me seem like some Luddite who doesn't understand the metric system? How dare you? How
I'm
dare
sure
you?
Luddites know the metric system.
It's
I've never
not
heard-
anti-current.
Anti-clockwise is the
Circulation.
metric system. 7 of us to
This
put Messi on the block.
Who
Is
said
it
that?
anti-current?
Where did that come
just
from? That is not
being
that
helpful.
metric.
I mean, he's
The best
okay with
part
it,
is-
guys. What the heck? Just
He's actually the mathematician.
I want to die after this happened to me.
Oh my gosh, Messi. We can,
How could
there's
you,
some
Micah?
help
How
to
could
get
you?
with
help.
that.
7 to
You asked. I'm just helping you.
Matthew
I'm a
nominates
nice
Artemis.
person, very demure.
friends
very
Did I hear?
thoughtful.
Wait, did I hear a nomination?
Micah, you're the
You
most
did.
demure.
Matthew on Artemis.
Okay, Matthew nominates Artemis. Tell us why, Matthew.
I think Messi is probably either good or a minion that doesn't really matter. So we've already nominated that direction and not done it. So in case Messi is just correct, I know I'm not the one, and I trust, or at least have hard claims from people after Artemis. So this is another option.
Okay, Artemis.
I mean, the only thing I can really say is that I haven't had a chance to play the game yet. Would like to do that. But at the same time, I understand like where you're coming from on this. It is pointed in my direction, but there is poisoner and drunk on the script. There is a whole buttload of reasons why this could be wrong.
All right, it takes 8 votes to put the Archfey Kitsune on the block.
you can always try again tomorrow, Matthew.
yeah, don't give up hope.
Artemis, I'm only voting for you because there should only be one Kitsune.
Heads will roll one way
Force
or
not
the
enough.
other.
All right, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
I should have traded. I absorbed the other Kitsune. Go 18 tails.
Oof, that sounds
5.
excessive.
Look, just because I lost my tails somewhere along the way doesn't mean I'm less of a kitsune.
Well, our Archmage Kitsune survives, but unfortunately, Messi is executed.
Bye,
and
Messi.
Dies. And good night, everybody.
Oh, rude.
Some Mahjong.
So I think this is the ability I'm going to go with. Because I didn't get a chance to Malachi to offer the Amnesiac ability. I'm going to go with each night. If an outsider is executed that day, select a player, learn their role. You know the outsiders in play. So I know Brightlight is the butler and Malachon is the mutant. And I think tomorrow I'm going to go back to Brightlight and go, hey, I wanted to just talk to you about, I'm going to give you a little bit of my info because you announcing yourself as the butler, I went and used my question to confirm, does my ability have something to do with the outsiders in play? Got a warm. And then try to build a little rapport with Brightlight and let them know that there's a mutant in play to potentially give Malachon a little bit of cover later. Hello.
Hey, I'm just finding a notepad so I can start taking some notes. Who would you like to poison?
I'm going to hope we don't double up because I did not get a chance to talk to Malachi. Yeah, so he could kill who I poison. I'm going to poison Glenn. He tends to read well when he's good, and he has a role that can give him lots of info. So let's poison that.
All right, I take care of it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing to note, because now I've done the switch up here, you might wonder why is my tokens done the way they are. Well, this is so I know what roles, when I fill in the main circle, it's so I know that information has been shared publicly or they've hard claimed to me, something like that. So I don't cross the stream, so to speak. And I get the information I've gotten from the spy mixed up with what I've been told or heard. So the smaller ones are what I know from the spy, where the big one is what public has been presented. Just thought I'd share that information. Thought that could be useful for someone else who decides to play this game.
Good morning, Goblinshire. I'm afraid there was a death in the night, and it was Glenn. Sorry, Glenn. I'm gonna give y'all 7 cheeky little minutes. Have fun.
Oh, you wanted cheeky 1 second.
Hold on, Messi, don't get us demonetized.
I thought it'd be a different kind of cheek.
You thought?
Hey! Are you my demon? Am I your marionette?
If you were, would you want to know?
Yeah, just end it for me.
To the best of my knowledge, you're good.
Yay!
I got a blue token, so I'm hoping I'm good.
Okay, well, just ask Cassie.
Well, I was like, you could tell me the other way. So, I mean, am I your marionette?
Would this be a good time to reveal to you?
You know what?
I thought you were supposed to wait till like at least day 3.
I mean, you could, but I'll probably be more effective for you if you're the demon if I am actually on your team. Like,
that is true.
like you tell me to like work for you, then I start working for you.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I'm like being this independent person.
Pretty hard worker. Okay.
I try. I mean, like I. Oh man. All right. So I guess you'll tell me tomorrow, is what you're saying?
No. I won't tell you anything at all because you're not my marionette.
Okay. Oh, all right. I thought you were gonna. I thought that was the slow reveal. Like, let me pull the curtain back,
and then we win.
And I'm like, dude, yay! All right, cool. So if we're both good, then what do you want to do? 2s, 3s? You can tell me what you are. It's up to you.
I don't know. Everybody's playing. I don't know. Everyone's on the bottom, which made me think that they're all evil or kind of doing hard claims.
I did not get many hard claims other than the guy who said they're the butler.
Yeah, Butler, Alex did a hard claim.
Oh.
Messi did a hard claim. Micah, I didn't talk to Micah. Matthew did a hard claim.
Oh wow.
Which is kind of really weird because Alex.
That sounds like they're not worried that people know their stuff.
Yeah. Or that they're just really holding on to their bluffs.
That's true. Yeah. Well, those Typhon folk, if it is one of those games, then they already have all their bluffs built in.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. And there's maybe like a spy.
Yeah.
It's a kitty.
Yeah.
It's a lion.
Yeah. Loki's making an appearance.
Yeah. Oh, you drove Victory Bell away.
Yeah, I mean, fair. But
I appreciate it.
I mean, if my
I
cat,
fell out, my bad.
I was like, if the cat scared you, I can try to put him back on his little pillow.
That scary movie where they're not into cats.
Yeah. Cat people. Or no, sleepwalkers. Sleepwalkers.
There, the Sleepwalkers.
So
I always forget the name. I remember it being like really
it does have some creepiness to it. I'll give it that.
cool. Yeah.
So
I liked it because the cats won.
So Victor, what would you like to do? 2s, 3s? Do you wish to hard claim? What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'll kind of do a hard claim. If you are good, you're working for the good side, you can help me.
Okay.
I got a 1 for my mathematician.
You got a 1. So someone's okay, mathematician. So someone's ability did not work correctly. Okay.
Ooh, maybe the Shinja.
Maybe, but that was 1 at game setup and then 1 last night, or was it 1-1 or 1-0?
It's from Dawn. From Dawn.
Okay, so you've gotten 2
I wake
1s.
No, just 1-1.
Okay,
Oh, I got a 0 and then a 1.
0 and then a 1. Okay. All right, so something funky happened. All right. Okay. I could see that either being a poisoner or an innkeeper, maybe.
Okay.
Because they can drunk and poison folk.
Ah, that would be. Let's look for the. Have you gotten any clue who might be an innkeeper?
No.
I bet it's Rowan.
All right. I'll tell you I'm either the savant or the amnesiac.
Well, we've got a lot of amnesiac claims though.
Oh, well then I hadn't heard any of those yet, so that's good to know. All right, bye.
Bye.
You killed my poisoner. My poison bit.
Oh, rip.
So who do you plan on killing today so I'd make sure not to poison them tonight?
Either. Oh God. Actually, I think Alex needs to die at some point.
Well, she drunk somebody because you killed the savant, so my poisoning shouldn't have given Victory a 1. Victory got a 1 last night.
That's actually weird.
Yeah.
So she didn't drink Matthew. She drank the other person.
Okay.
That's could be Victory Bill themselves.
Maybe. Oh, that'd be funny. So do you want me to poison someone in particular, or do you? Because you killed who I was.
Alex.
All right. I'll poison Alex.
Poison Alex. I can't not like have a non-death.
Okay. Then I'll keep poisoning Alex until you tell me different. What are you bluffing
I'm gonna
as?
Kill Victor, Balloonist.
Okay.
And I'm just almost telling that to everyone straight up.
Okay.
People that I don't trust, I say like Balloonist or Ravenkeeper.
Okay, I've been saying Savant, Amni. I had Amni as my token. Do you have a so the ability I was thinking of using was each night, if an outsider is executed that day, select a player, learn the role, you know the outsider's in play.
Ooh,
yeah,
sure.
Thanks to Reddit. Do you want me to add a drunk in there? Right now I have a butler mutant, but I could add a drunk.
Yes.
Okay, will do.
All right,
bye.
So if everybody's back,
Not everyone's
ready to
back.
speak.
Yeah, I got one more.
Rowan's still with Theo, and then I had pinged Theo asking for a chat, but was not accepted at this time.
Busy signal.
Hey Malachi. That roll that I told you someone hard claimed to me, it's a triple claim now.
Oh.
Was it the innkeeper?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so everybody's back. I will tell you. Here's who.
JT isn't back.
Well, Theo's not back, and I still need to talk to Theo.
Oh, all right. We'll do that.
Hey, I just need to do Amni shenanigan.
Yes. Pick a player.
I'll pick Alex because that's who I'm going to keep poisoning.
Okay, you learn alpaca.
Alpaca. Okay, alpaca. F it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say that 2 people hard claimed innkeeper to me, and I find that suspicious.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Who hard claimed innkeeper to you?
I'm one of
I
them.
think we're all ready. I will
Yes.
say that. So, I went with a system of honesty in this game, and I told the following people that I was the savant, and they're the only ones that knew that. So, Matthew, Alex, Bright Light, and Rowan. I will also say that I did get 1 day's worth of info, and that is that either one of my neighbors have been made mad, or the outsider count has been modified.
Theo, can I ask a storyteller question based on that? If you're willing to answer this kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, private or in public?
Public's fine because Glenn just shared it.
Yeah, I'd like to add.
If you were to give a neighbor was made mad, would that exclude the mutant since the mutant's not made mad?
So if my specific wording was made mad, yeah, that would exclude the mutant.
Okay.
Glenn, I would like to add that based on the information I have, I think the outsider count has been modified.
I was going with that too, personally.
Either that or Bright and Glenn are both evil, which I don't think socially.
Yeah. Does anyone think that they were drunk yesterday?
Rowan have a question or something you want to say?
I would like to say that I am the fisherman, and I have gotten information, and it sounds a little bit weird, and I think that that might make me drunk if there is an extra outsider out there. And I'm also bringing this up because Glenn named me in like the sus people he told. And
But what was the
meeting
sus?
honesty with honesty.
What was the sus advice that you were given?
I wrote it down. This was word for word. Be a little dubious of new information that you hear for the rest of this game.
That's the second hard claim fisherman that I've heard this game.
Interesting.
Well, this is I guarantee this one's the hardest. Because like everyone's involved in this
Oh,
one.
you think you're Merlin? Well, guess what?
I think I know where that double claim is, Micah, and I'm fine with it if you trust me.
I hope theirs is better than this one, because this one's a little...
Yeah, yours is terrifering, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, does that
Keep
count
starting
as
that
Legion?
sussy.
Are nominations open yet?
Well, like if
Nominations are open.
Cassie nominates Alex.
Cassie nominates Alex. Tell us why.
So I'm running off a theory based on my information, just what I've heard around town. I think Messi might be the Shugenja that got poisoned night 1, which would be why I got evil winning. And then I got evil winning again, which lines up with Glenn being killed. Alex was named in Glenn's people, so if I go on the theory that Messi got incorrect information, Alex is a pretty strong candidate here.
All right, Alex.
I would like to believe that Messi's information is true.
All right, so we were in a nomination. Cassie had nominated Alex, and Alex was giving their defense.
Yes.
Okay, hello. I would like to say that I want to believe. Oh no, Messi's not online.
Oh.
Okay, Messi's online. Okay, I would like to believe that Messi's information is correct, and that it's anti-clockwise, so it could be Matthew, Artemis, Malashon, Malachi, Cassie. Like, who does it stop at? Like, Cassie?
Writings would probably be the furthest it could go.
Okay. And even though I was named, I would like to say that there are people who are actually really sus, like Malashon. Like, I know who the real innkeeper is, and it's definitely not Malashon. And like last night, Rowan, Victory Bell, Malachi, Malashon, Artemis voted for Micah, and that's really sus because there wasn't a lot to go on, but all 3 of them voted at the same time. And there are 3 claims of fishermen, and I don't believe that's true. So I feel like we should pick someone else.
Okay. It takes 6 votes to put Alex on the block.
For what it's worth, I think because of the number of the size of the evil team, it's actually Cassie would be because you would need at least 4, which would
That
be in
is
a row,
if
which would be
this is
Rowan.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
No, I mean even just numbers wise, there have to be at least 4, and so if it was writings, that would have to be Victory, Glenn, and then somebody else is evil, which would be closer definitionally.
That's not enough.
Anyway.
It could be. Actually, yeah.
Malachi,
Yeah, no, never mind.
Malika nominate too?
Micah?
Micah.
Why?
Get him! Get him!
So in a town full of double and triple claims, also, what was I gonna say? Oh, also back same verse as the first. If Micah's the demon and Messi's the marionette.
All right. Before I pass it to Micah, thank you there, Ryan Terry's in chat, and thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that.
Hey!
David, Ryan Terry.
Hey, Ryan Terry. Hi.
Miss you.
Hello. Micah, your defense. Oh, can't hear you, Micah.
Sorry, I had my mic hardware muted. So first of all, the claim thing, if it is the role that I'm thinking about, that Matthew shouted to you, I am the role in question, hands down. But also, it's very weird that you've come for me twice in a row, and I'm kind of thinking you might be Harpy Mad. Because you usually don't come for me like this, especially this early in the game on such flimsy evidence.
I'm definitely not Harpy Mad.
I would bet you're Harpy Mad.
6 votes to be put on the block. This is on Micah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think so.
But they also can't say that they're herpy mad.
Nope.
Well, I don't think so because of Glenn's revealed information.
What was Glenn's revealed?
Well, I'm just convinced that not Rowan or Victory were. I mean,
Hi, I would like to nominate Matthew.
All right. Tell us why, Alex.
You know what? I'm watching voting patterns because of my role, and Matthew, Malachi, and Victory Bell are all voting together. And Matthew's claiming fisherman, but we have Rowan as like a hard claim of fisherman, and Matthew's coming onto people real hard, and I just don't believe that Matthew is the fisherman.
I hear an angry kitty somewhere. Matthew.
Yeah, that's my.
I agree with the cat that this is a terrible idea. I don't have a defense.
Messy, that's
Name
your
the
ghost
other hard
vote.
claim. Name them.
6 people in the block.
Messy, that's your ghost vote, buddy.
Messy ghost vote.
Ooh, good job.
I got you, buddy. I got you.
That's close, though.
Unless you're,
Come on, people.
unless you're trying to protect.
Oh, close. Not quite. Yeah.
Oh no.
Watch, the ghost vote would have won us the game.
And Writings was part of that team.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want Messy to use their ghost vote. I didn't think they would want to use it this early.
Any other noms?
Matthew nominates writings, if I haven't already today, which I don't think I have.
Nope. There you go. Tell us why, Matthew.
Just saved you.
I did. I just.
Purely, that's true. This is purely on my recent strategy that when there's a whole bunch of nonsense going on and 1 or 2 people are quiet, those 1 or 2 people are the 2 demon candidates.
I was just talking.
We got a whole. No, I'm saying like from Glenn to me, there's a whole bunch of double claims and info and death and confirmation. To the other side of you, I have a bunch of hard claims. I don't necessarily think Artemis is safe, but of the 2 or 3 people that weren't involved in all of the above, I picked you.
Fair.
Writings, you've been accused of being uncharacteristically quiet. What do you have to say?
I actually think I was being a loudmouth. I saved Messy's ghost vote.
Well, not compared to your usual loudmouth.
To be clear, I'm not talking about vocally. I'm talking about involved in info and involved in.
Oh, I have some
double
info,
claims
but
and all that stuff.
I didn't get a chance to talk to the person I wanted to talk to about it. But yeah. I don't think I'd be the worst kill, but I think I could still be helpful to town. I'm still figuring my thing out.
Okay, 6 votes to put Writings on the block.
Oh yeah, I wonder.
Alex, what's wrong with the kitty?
I don't know. I gave him love. I gave him food. He's a man. Like they're really hard to please in this household.
I wouldn't know.
Alex's cat screams whenever they are a character, so that's what's going on. They don't like red.
All right. I was about to say something inappropriate. That was not enough to put writings on the block.
Artemis nominates Rowan.
Artemis nominates Rowan. Why?
The quiet one.
If we're not getting anybody on the block at all, if anyone's heard of a cannibal, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good cannibal food.
Oh.
Haven't heard any.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
but-
Atreides, for the subscribe. Oh, sorry, I
Yay.
didn't interrupt you, Artemis. I'm about to pass it over.
Nice. But well, yeah, if we're not gonna get anyone on the block, better than nothing, I guess.
I,
Rowan, are you better than nothing?
No, a dead, eaten, regurgitated fisherman is definitely more than nothing. I also don't like that most of the kills are over in here this way. I'd like them to go in a little more in that upper sort of rightish direction.
Oh, getting too close to
That would
comfort,
be
huh,
kind
Rowan?
of cool. I don't know. That's sinister. That on its own. I haven't nominated anyone yet. Heck yeah. Anyway, I could die, I guess. That's
All right.
fine.
It is 6 votes to make Rowan die.
I think this is only better than nothing if we have a cannibal, which I don't think we have, because I have hard claims from all
Well, we're not tied. No one's.
I'd
on the
rather see
block.
Malachi go. personally.
I'd honestly
Hey,
rather
vote
skip and
first
kill you.
vote.
I just think you're good.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
vibe I
Rowan,
got.
You should nominate someone else.
Yeah, I mean, the only... I mean, Artemis is still sus to me because I know...
Well, we
that
already
she's
got
a-
writings, and that didn't go through.
How about Malachi?
I do.
This isn't a Vortox.
I would nominate Malachi. Sure.
Is that what you're doing, Rowan?
Yeah.
All right, Rowan nominates a Malachi. Tell us why, Rowan.
He's too good at this game.
Etc. And I yield.
All right, Malachi, it's a respect nom.
I think Malashan can take over as to my track record in this game.
Malashan, you've been appointed to the defense.
No comment.
Damn. What effective counsel.
Yeah, you know when you're an appointed defense attorney rests.
I do want to state one more thing. I mean, sure, kill me if this is closes worlds. It'll just prove that I am forever cursed with this role because it's happened every
Forever
single time.
cursed.
Yep,
This is a
every
5%
single time.
will.
No, I'm saying that's shush. Every time I'm this role, it always happens. So yeah, long live the curse, I guess.
All right, 6 votes to put Malachi on the block.
Y'all, when we execute someone,
We need
Yeah,
one
you can-
more.
you can
I
do
would
your
definitely-
vote.
We need
So
more.
it's
One more.
very
Come on.
interesting. Look who's not voting and who is voting.
Oh,
Those
gosh,
five
no.
are not
That was a
voting
dead
and
vote.
Everybody else is
I am
voting.
not voting for Flower Girl info.
I was actually
My
going to vote.
My
I
master
was just
isn't
waiting to get
voting.
around and seeing what happened.
6 is
I
enough.
voted
we need
for
to have
myself.
a death. We need to have an execution.
I know.
We
I was,
did.
I was
Got
going
it.
We
to.
got it.
I was going to vote to put it up there, but I wanted to see if
Oh.
any hands change. I was
Basically
curious to
10
see what
seconds.
Like, I intentionally kept my hand down just in case
it's-
there's a Flower
it's-
Girl because I know I'm
it's-
suspicious.
It's very there's 5 people in a line that didn't vote for it, and everybody else did. Just saying.
Well, Malachi is executed and dies. And good night, everybody.
Icebreakers.
Shit!
Yeah.
I didn't think that would have happened. Thought it was.
Well, the game continues.
I know Messi throwing the ghost vote threw me off.
Mm.
I was like, okay, 5, we can live at a 5, and then Messi, and I'm like, because if I dropped it, then it would have been a little too little noticed.
In some ways, this is the experienced players versus the newer players.
Yeah.
So it seems to be pretty equal so far. But
Oh,
we'll see how it goes.
Matthew's doing some heavy lifting. Not to be unfair to Matthew's experience. He is a very veteran player.
Well, it's an interesting challenge then. But who do you want to poison?
Oh, I'm gonna stick with the game plan, Alex. And
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
I killed my demon. Sorry, Malachi. I did not mean to kill you, or be a part of that, or that the guy that I saved their ghost vote also helped to kill you. So I feel like that's a little 2 for 1. If you're watching this, my bad. But, at least we have Artemis, our Scarlet Woman, who's right on Matthew's radar from Shigenja things. But, yeah, maybe Artemis kills Matthew, then that's less of a nomination, and then we just stir up the town a little bit, and maybe they focus on me or Cassie, and we just kind of slide on by with Malachon and Artemis getting there in the end. Maybe? I don't know. That could be cool.
All right. Good morning, Goblinshire. Alex died in the night.
Of course.
Really interesting.
Give me 5 minutes.
This is an actual Typhon game?
I knew it. I knew it.
I guess my info makes more sense now, though.
Yeah.
I got a neutral last night.
Huh.
Oh.
What does that mean, though? Scarlet Wound has? Or was Malachi evil?
I don't think Malachi was evil.
No,
Now.
I think so. Absolutely.
I mean, now. I mean, I voted on him.
If you take if you see who didn't vote in that last vote, there were 5 in a row that didn't vote and everybody else voted. So I think
I specifically
telling.
did not vote yesterday for Flower Girl info. Because I've heard of a few Flower Girls out there.
I do feel like that's more coincidental than actual evidence.
Artemis, didn't you nominate me?
I don't know.
I think
I did
everybody.
nominate, but I didn't vote.
I think everybody alive voted except for Artemis. I think. I haven't concretely checked, but
What do you mean?
Actually, yeah.
Everybody except Artemis voted at least once. Who is alive? Dead people are not factored into this.
Well, no, you shouldn't.
By the way, I don't know if Cassie did. Anyway.
Yes, Cassie did.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hi.
Sorry about my role in that. So was the Amnesiac. I was the poisoner. I'm 0 for 2. My poisons have both been killed. Who would you like me to poison?
Probably Matthew.
All right, I'll poison Matthew tonight if I survive.
I'll probably kill. I'm probably gonna kill Victory Bell.
Okay.
Or Malachon tonight.
Okay. The original alchemist or amnesiac ability I was going with was, and that Malachi was like, yeah, I think that works. Was each night, if an outsider is executed that day, select a player, learn the role, and I know what outsiders can play. So I was originally going to be like, hey, there's a mutant and a butler. I didn't. Malachi pitched that I should. We were talking about that I should add a drunk. Do you still want me to do a drunk? I have not announced a drunk.
Yeah, I say add a drunk.
Do you want Malachi to be the drunk, or do you want me to save that?
Just save it, because with Malachi being in play, it makes it more plausible for there to be outsiders.
Okay.
Because Malachi is claiming balloonist.
Sounds good. All right, then I'll leave it be.
Yeah, I say the next good person we execute that isn't Matthew.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, bye.
You're all I'm gonna tell you is that I got a 0. And I'm just like, what am I supposed to do with that information? That you just got a 0 on what? On what?
Wait, what?
Victory Bell got a 0.
What is Victory Bell?
On his test score? What?
I don't know.
I mean, there's only one role that learns a number.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming chef.
Well, yeah, it's either chef or math.
Yeah, it's either chef or math. Or
Right.
at least
Hey, I've been trying to reach you.
Hi.
So I think you're part of my information. So I wanted to come back and talk to you.
Oh, okay.
I am the the Amnesiac. I like Alchemist better than Amnesiac. So yeah. Well, so when you said Butler, I used you as part of my question because when the game started, Theo came to me and gave me 3 roles. He told me Butler, Mutant, Drunk, and then I was like, okay. Went to throughout the day, you told me about being the Butler. I asked him if my ability had anything about which outsiders in play. Gave me a warm. Yesterday I asked, do I have an ability that affects the power or ability of outsiders? And I was told a cold. So I just wanted to let you know, I believe you're the Butler. You got me there, but there is a mutant somewhere out there.
Okay. So your ability has to do with outsider count, but does not affect their abilities?
Yeah, I don't know what to ask. I still need to ask for today, but I wanted to let you know that was the info I had. And that's why I 100% believe you. But I also, when there was all that fisherman talk, I thought I should let you know that may be a mutant or a pixie.
Okay, so day 1 you chose one of 3 roles.
No. At game setup, Theo came to me during the night and told me the 3 outsider names.
Okay.
And then my question on day 1 was, does my have something to do with those? Are those outsiders in play? Or I wasn't sure if that was him telling me those are the outsiders not in play.
Okay. We gotta.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you more later.
Yes, Phoebe?
Jesse?
Are you Legion?
We're back.
Hey.
Hiya.
More Amnesiac shenanigans. I don't know if this is being bought or not, but we shall see. So
Yeah, pick a player.
I will pick Bright Light.
You pick Bright Light, and you learn Real Estate Agent.
Real Estate Agent. Okay. Okay.
No, wait. I'm sorry. No, I had that wrong. You learn Pygmy Horse.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Good luck.
Agent doesn't really tell us all that much.
Okay. Welcome back to the town square. I'll give you a moment. Malachi.
All right. My pings, because I think some of y'all know, but not everyone. I got Glenn the first night, then Victor Bell the second night.
You got Glenn the first night, and who the second night?
Victor Bell.
I'm sorry, you got me for what?
Balloonist.
It just means that you and Victory can't be the same character category.
Malachi, were you Harpy Mad?
I've never was Harpy Mad.
I do not want. I'm not going to say the theory I came up with. Oh, nope.
Okay, well, if everyone's talking about Legion games, give us your story. Give us your world.
I mean, I can
Where's
remake
Eric?
the case I made to you in private if you want.
No,
if you think-
no, we do it in
Okay.
person. No one needs to see Eric.
I hope
Or
it's
Ryan
not a
Terry.
game and I'm the fucking butler. God, that would be horrible.
I'm switching from Micah being the demon to Micah being part of the Legion.
No, I don't think this is a
Still
Legion
correct.
game.
Wouldn't that
I
still
know,
be?
Alex, I think you're Legion as well.
Alex, in every
Why?
Legion game, you're Legion, so that doesn't tell us much.
Yeah. You can slice town square up to a hemisphere where one side is dying off faster than the other half, and I think maybe we should go towards the other half. Just to be clear,
'Cause you
we could
still
be a
want-
Legion
you still think
in
it's
the
a
process, but
word
I think
game?
from Victory Bell all the way to Matthew, we should be going in that direction, maybe.
I
Well,
agree.
nominations are open.
To be fair, I voted
Especially-
for Malachi.
Yeah.
Appreciated.
It was very kind of left versus right on that last vote. So
I was going to vote on Malachi.
Can we talk about Rowan's info? What if Rowan was sober? What could that possibly mean, other than Legion?
Did you
Which
catch
is
any
where
fish yesterday? Today?
Information I hear for the rest of the game. I don't know. Right now, the Legion thing comes to mind, but if that's information, I don't know. But
Rowan,
that's being based
Rowan
on
used to-
something, I would hope.
You used your question day 2 after
I don't-
Glenn's death, right?
Yeah, I used it day 2. I just get a hint. I don't get to ask anything.
So,
Is it possible
Yeah.
that's a statement on the amount of roles that constantly collect information?
Well,
dubious of new info for the rest of the game makes me feel like it just makes me feel like playing to a poisoner, which is what I've already been thinking about.
Second
I guess
call
it could also line up with
That's
Legion.
just having one poisoner in a whatever number of player game we are. That feels like that feels way overstated in that world.
Yeah,
to not
kinda
trust any new
does.
insight.
I would agree with Matthew.
Which
That would make sense.
does almost make me think more Legion.
I think if Rowan is honest and sober, I think that's the only thing it can mean. At least my read. I don't know.
Micah nominates Artemis.
Micah nominates Artemis. Tell us why.
When I talked Artemis, Artemis, what pronouns do you prefer?
She, her.
She, her. Okay. When I talked to Artemis, she gave me 2 roles that are both, I'm pretty confident, are not what Artemis is. So that's pretty much it. What I got.
Name them.
I will
Name
say.
them.
I
Name 'em.
know that Artemis is not one of them for sure. So
I will say, in my chat with you, I completely lied to you because I thought you were evil.
I had a feeling you were lying.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm voting for her because she knobbed me.
Yeah, no. I straight up. And I think you were the only person I didn't give the truth to. This entire game.
Wow.
Anything else you want to add, Artemis?
But other than that, just yeah. That's not really much to go off of.
Okay, 5 votes to put Artemis on the block.
Or
Girl.
Oh my
She's always pulling her hand out right when things are getting good.
She's got a salute.
She says Firefox, but this is an edge situation, if I say so.
Any other noms?
I don't get what was happening. Hey, wait, I don't.
Victory?
I haven't played a Legion game.
Yes, yeah. I think you have.
Have I? No. Do the Legions get characters though? Bill?
They get 3. They get bluffs.
Oh, they get bluffs.
Malachi, do you want to kind of go over what a Legion game looks like for us?
Sure. Legion is always gonna have at minimum majority of the players, so we're at what, 13? So at minimum there would be 7 Legion players.
Usually more, right?
Yeah, usually more. The recommended by the Institute is you take whatever the evil count would be and have that as the good count versus the evil count. Otherwise, Legion will always register as a minion and a demon for all intents and purposes of anything. It's up to Theo to basically determine which one or the other for every single Legion member. All Legion member has the ability of a singular player may die, so that means every single night Theo can choose up to X number of players, where X is the number of living Legion, to kill off that night. To simulate either gossips or any other multi-kill fashions on the script. Otherwise, votings, Legion can only kill during, usually during the day. Votings fail if only Legion votes, and that failure is usually only happens when at the end of the day. Well, that's storyteller discretion, anyways.
Yeah, I was going to ask Pia which way he runs it.
Well, let me ask a real quick question first before I answer that. I think kind of Victory's kind of the framing would be more like, when you're in a game, how do you all determine if you think it's a Legion game or not? Like, what do y'all look for? Anybody want to chime in on that?
I mean, there's like 3 triple claims, so that for one.
Is that common?
Also, people who are suspicious dying. Yeah, like, so from my perspective, Alex is in a triple claim and then died at night, which wouldn't make sense if the demon was choosing, because you'd keep sus people alive. Even if Alex is good, you'd keep sus people alive. So the fact that they died is weird, and part of why I'm thinking.
Okay.
Just to put context on this specific game.
Yeah, and Matthew, your question was about how I rule the vote.
Yeah,
tally.
whether you'd say 0 votes at the end of the day or at the end of the nom.
I usually I've decided to do at the end of the day.
So
to
only
potentially keep the games going for streaming purposes.
Yeah,
so
makes
only
sense.
only the possible successful nomination would then fail due to Legion only voting.
We need a senator to be released now.
Okay, let me give it to Michael first.
I just want to point out that if Malachi is the balloonist and their info was sober, Victory Bell is probably not a townsfolk.
Or Glenn is Legion.
Or Glenn is.
Are we still
not
doing nominations?
Yeah, let me just get the questions first.
Okay, double checking.
I don't have a question. I just wanted to say, I read be a little dubious of new information that you hear for the rest of this game. I'm thinking about like Messi's info, because Messi was like super like just announcing info into town, right? And it was anti-clockwise, I believe, and
Correct.
half of the circle is dead. I understand that there's a lot of like double claims. Cassie's being weird with the hands up, hands down, also being very open with their role, kind of a little distracting in my opinion. I think it's like Occam's razor that we should just go for something. I'm willing to. Artemis, we've already voted on, I think, today. I'd be willing to nominate Malashan next. And then we just kind of keep going in this direction. Messi's info, be a little dubious of new information that you hear for the rest of this game. You know, that was my info.
Okay, we'll keep it snappy, everybody. Bright light. Let me give you the floor.
I was going to do a nomination if other people wanted to add information to speak.
Well, let me see. Yeah, does anybody have anything that they need to get off their chest or a question? real fast?
I do want to
yeah,
do one thing real quick.
Yeah.
One of the biggest ways that people figure out if it's Legion or not is one, as people said, double, triple claims, people that are suspicious night and night, but also voting patterns where it's like just barely not enough to get somebody on the block, and just a bunch of hands going up at once after someone votes. It's the dead giveaway, but it's
which to clarify, we've had a ton of both of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to nominate Cassie.
But that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, Writings Malachi, did you have something you wanted to ask or say real fast?
I wanted to ask the town who voted on the first one, or the against Artemis, because I didn't catch that.
It was me, Rowan, and Malashan. And Cassie was up, but then took it down.
Writings real fast.
Oh, I just was when nominations are viable. I wanted to nominate Cassie.
Okay, and we'll just get the Victory Bell, and then we'll do it. Victory Bell.
Yeah, last time. Does Legion wake up?
Oh.
Apparently not Victory Bell.
Victory Bell. Oh well, maybe wait till they reconnect there.
The answer is no.
Yeah, Victory Bell. They do not wake up at night. Wait, can you hear us?
Deaths are arbitrary. The storyteller just picks people randomly, so Legion typically dies.
Yeah, Victory Bell. They don't wake up at night.
Okay. Yeah, but I would say light has been lasting way too long for a Legion game then.
Oh, if it's a Legion game, I will talk to chat at night to simulate other things. So don't meta me on that.
Okay.
Right. I'm just gonna say nominations are open.
Okay. Writings.
So call them out.
Writings would like to nominate Cassie.
Okay. Writings nominates Cassie. Whoops, that didn't work. Writings nominates Cassie. I have to click on your token and not your picture. I'm not used to that.
It's okay.
Writings, tell us why.
Just town. They bring up some good points. The whole hand up down. Glenn brought up a point about Cassie forward. So I just thought I'd put it up forward.
Cassie.
Oh, one that's sudden hands is kind of Legion-y.
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
That is a bit
I've been
much.
forward with my information because it started out with something that pointed to a large evil team. My hands being weird is because I've been trying to see if my hands do anything causes anyone else to react and
bright light
down. Because I know I'm good in a Legion game. If I am a good voting, there's a good chance more hands are going to go up with me. than if I'm not voting. So I'm trying to get a feel for what Town's doing. But if you guys want to try and kill me, it's good. But we're going to lose another good player, and we can't afford to lose those in a Legion game.
Okay, 5 votes to put Cassie on the
Yeah, I don't think
It's
Cassie's
like a lot of
Legion
those
and
hands
Legion
went up when
game.
Malashan put their hand up.
What
He
was
get
it?
the minimum.
Nice. Nice robe, Micah. I want your hair to turn blonde now.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you have a tail, because that would be cool.
I do.
Oh.
Bright Light, did you want to nominate?
Oh, my nomination was going to be Cassie.
There you go.
Cassie nominates Writings.
Cassie nominates Writings. Tell us why.
I'm throwing it right back at.
Understandable.
I don't have any hard evidence. I just kind of like a feeling that there's something over here. So I figured I'd throw it back. Give
Uno
Tom the
reverse.
option.
Yeah.
Uno reverso.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm good. I have some decent idea about my stuff now, and yeah.
Okay, we'll give Malachi a second to log back in. I'll take that as a yes.
Good enough.
Stop it.
Okay, we are now voting. Cassie had nominated Writings, and it is currently Cassie on the block with 5 votes, so it's going to take 5 to tie, 6 to put Writings on the block. And I see Malachi's dead vote going up, so I assume Malachi can hear us. Here we go.
Ooh, ghost vote.
Really?
Malachi.
Ooh, ghost vote.
Crazy vote.
Hedging their bets
Wasted.
on
Hedging
internet.
some bets. We need a 6th.
Oh,
No.
4's not
No,
enough.
I think Cassie's a better shooter here.
No, I think we can. I think we
that
can leave it on.
intentional? I don't know what
All right,
that was.
give me 5 seconds for noms.
Oh,
4,
okay.
3.
Matthew nominates Micah.
Matthew nominates Micah. Tell us why.
I think in a game where Cassie is Legion, Cassie is one of the Night Deaths, and I'm not worried about her surviving. In any other game, I think Cassie's just good. Micah is still prime Legion suspect for me, also prime other evil suspect for me, so this is a better kill in most worlds for me.
Okay, Micah.
So that was like a lot of not evidence at all. It's just Micah is evil because he's evil, so that's kind of not really a thing, but also I'm not evil. I had role swapped with Alex at the start of the game. So some of you may have heard that I am a role that I'm not, but I did make that clear with, I know Messi on the first day. I told somebody else, I can't remember who I told.
Me.
Yeah, you. Okay, yeah, I'm not evil. It's just Alex and I were trying to watch each other's back.
All right,
I
5.
talked to you immediately after Alex, which is very confusing for me.
5 to tie, 6 to execute on Micah. We're going to pick up the pace here, folks. We can finish by 10 Central.
Kill him.
Naima.
No. Micah's my womb buddy. We ate the placenta.
All right, 2's not enough. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and Cassie is executed and dies. And the game continues. Good night, everybody.
I'm killing more of my own people.
I think you're the one who nommed.
Yes, I was.
All right.
To be fair,
What's
I was more than certain that Bright Light was going to make that same nomination, and I thought it would look better if I did it for the long term.
Oh, for sure.
So
I'm gonna do this real quick though because we're running low on time. So who would you like to poison?
Matthew, please. We'll see if I'm 0 for 3 or 1 and 2 after tonight.
Okay, Matthew it is. I got it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
So as I'm sitting here thinking about my conversation with Artemis, I poisoned Matthew as we discussed, and that the next execution, I guess, should be the drunk. I'm just thinking, would Theo drunk a general? of all the various choices. Does that set up an alarm to people to come after me? Like, that's very kind of subjective. But maybe that would work. I feel like that will send Matthew more towards me, because Matthew's already been voting at me in general. And I think I'll go with it. And then, at worst, they execute me tomorrow, and it buys my demon an extra day. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Cassie will be my drunk, and I will go to Bright Light and share my information that I picked Rowan and confirm them as the fishermen. So we should trust their information. Trying to get those two to believe in me a little bit so they're less likely to vote for me.
Good morning,
I'm going
Goblin
with
Sire. You know who can't cook with it anymore because they're dead? It's Victory Bell.
Oh no! It's because they spoke.
The numbers lie to me!
The numbers lied.
Hey, I got a 1 and a 0.
We're gonna push this along and give you just 3 minutes because we are running low on time.
You claiming math victory?
You're the fisherman.
What?
You're the fisherman.
Yes, what are you?
I'm the Amnesiac.
Okay.
Oh.
What's been happening with you?
I, unless I'm drunk or poisoned or what have you, my information just told me you, I think, are the fisherman. So, there was multiple people claiming to be fishermen. I believe you to be the fisherman now.
That has something to do with your power?
Yeah, I want to tell you everything, because I believe you to be legit.
Okay, go for it.
So at game setup, Theo came to me and told me 3 characters. They told me Butler, Mutant, Drunk.
Okay.
And I've been asking questions, trying to figure out what that was. So my first question was, which outsiders were they the outsiders that are in play? I was told Warm. Then my next question was, do I have an ability that affects the powers of the abilities of those outsiders? And I got a Cold. Then I asked yesterday, does my power have something to do with voting? And I got a Warm. And then with Cassie dying, Theo came to me in the night and told me to pick a player. I picked you. And then Theo told me Fisherman.
It has something to do with them voting.
No, I think it means that if an outsider dies, I pick a player and I learn their role.
What was Cassie then?
I don't know.
The drunk?
Cassie said they were the general, but maybe they were the mutant, or maybe the drunk.
Okay.
So I just wanted to come to you because I believe you.
Should we kill? Who should we kill now?
I'm inclined to think either Malachon or Micah, just because of how they've been voting. I believe Bright Light to be the butler, because that backs up my own information.
Weird. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I would like to confirm potentially a bingo. Yes. So my question to you is, it is my ability that each night, if an outsider is executed, that you ask me in the night to pick a player and I learn that person's role.
Okay. That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Do you want to be right?
Yes.
Oh, then bingo.
Oh, cool. I'm glad you gave me a thumbs up graphic.
Yes, and kobolds are also giving you high fives. So.
Excellent.
All right, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Being a triple claim.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go early in the morning on Saturday?
Yes.
Well, all right. I'm going to give you just a moment before we open noms. Again, we're going to keep things snappy here, so don't forget you can use the text chat if you want to get your thoughts out. If you can't go word in edgewise, go ahead. All right, Cassie.
I just wanted to throw in real quick. Another reason why I would think it's a Legion game is for a general, starting off with evil winning and slowly moving to neutral then good is a very typical pattern. So that's the other reason why I believe Legion World is still viable.
Cassie, were you the mutant?
No, I was the general.
Okay,
Cassie wouldn't be using her info if she had been the mutant and dead now.
Yeah, I'm double checking because I based on what my information has, you might have actually been the drunk.
Maybe, but that's my information. So
Victory could also possibly be the drunk.
Nominations are open.
If the balloonist is correct.
Yeah, Micah.
Micah nominates Matthew.
Micah nominates Matthew. Tell us why.
First of all, I'm not gonna lie and say this isn't a little bit of petty revenge. There's a
Fight.
little bit of that.
Yeah.
But also, like,
Do it.
Matthew's been
Revenge
after
porn.
me hard on just Micah's a top evil suspect and has never actually said why that is. Like, and that just is not something a good player would
Maybe now that
in my
Malachi is
opinion.
dead, he's harpy.
And I think
I'm not Harpy.
it
I've
could
never
be
was
Harpy
Harpy.
mad, but Malachi said that they weren't Harpy mad after they died. I think Matthew's trying really hard to push me out for some reason, and Matthew's also
Hang on,
double played
I'm
fisherman.
going to share the reason. Let Micah finish, and then I'm going to
So, yeah.
Okay, Matthew.
I lied to almost everyone on day one. You and Alex both hard claimed my role to my face. That's why I've been pushing on you two. Because I'm the flower girl with yeses every night, which is why I think it's Legion.
No, I'm the flower girl.
Okay, maybe you're my pixie, and that's fine. But I've gotten a yes every night.
I think this is sus, and you're lying because I'm the flower girl, and I've gotten a yes every night.
4 votes to
Alex
put
said she
Matthew
was
on the
the flower
block.
girl.
Cool. So Micah isn't willing to accept that I'm the pixie, which I'm not. But in Micah's world, I could be, and because Micah's not, then I want to kill him more. Cool.
Or maybe one of you's the mutant.
That was word salad. I'm over here in my midsummer cult with my flower
Micah's
wreath,
definitely demon.
doing nothing but dancing around, sacrificing humans to no reason. Don't pay attention to that. And you're accusing me of being evil when I'm just being cute in a dress and a flower crown.
All right, with
You can be
Alex's
both
ghost
things.
vote.
Very mindful and very demure of me.
The
With
logic I was
Alex's-
using, Micah, is that if you think I'm double claiming your role, you should consider that I'm your pixie because we're both alive, and the fact that you didn't makes me sus. So
You could also just be lying again.
that's true.
Alright.
Matthew nominates Micah.
Everybody.
Matthew nominates Mike. Anything you want to add, Matthew?
It's kind of a 50-50, so I get it. I'm fine to die. It doesn't really matter. But I am pretty convinced. Like, Micah, I think, would have come out as pixie by now, also not have voted on me. So, yeah, I still think Micah's evil.
Okay, Micah?
Micah's the top demon candidate for, like, since day one, and we still haven't
How?
killed Micah.
I don't understand how y'all have just been Micah's the top demon candidate, but never said why.
We've said why multiple times, and you keep
No, you haven't.
disregarding it.
You
Yes,
literally
Malachi
haven't.
Malachi has.
The world is... Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Micah, anything you want to add real fast?
I mean, I don't get why y'all think I'm so evil. I'm the flower girl, and it's always been like, Micah's evil because he's evil. So, no, I'm not evil.
Micah, what's your info, if you don't mind sharing?
I got yes every night.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh,
Okay.
4 to tie, 5 to execute on Micah.
And
I mean,
one of the-
Malachi, if you were doubting, you were the one that asked who voted on Artemis, and I told you right away.
Yes, because I forgot to track on day one. So if you were like, well, I'm Pixie, or I'm going to pretend I'm Flower Girl, I was hoping you'd tell me who voted. I'm bad at
I mean, if I was the pixie, I couldn't tell you anyway.
Okay, 2's not enough. I'm gonna give
You
you
would still track it, because if I got executed, you'd get the ability that night. But yeah, anyway.
5 seconds. 4.
I like
3.
how
Micah's probably not the
Rowan-
demon, though, right?
I just like to
In
point
a
out that
double
Rowan kept complaining that our side of the Grim is evil, and yet
1.
that their side, except for Alex, has the one that's been dead.
Well, with that,
We're kinda
Matthew is executed and dies. And congratulations go to nobody. Good night, everybody.
He always pulls that shit on us.
Hey, sorry, I couldn't pull right there because I was like, oh, I said something.
That's right.
I
Yeah, no
will
worries.
question: if I poison Micah, does that
Mhm.
mess with him getting the Flower Girl piece?
If you were mad, that you were this character, you get their ability. So no, they were not poisoned when Matthew died. So they will get the ability.
Okay, I didn't know if it would fudge it up, because would you tell them like they got a different ability? Like
you don't tell them that they get the ability anyway.
Okay.
They just get it. But yeah, they're if you poison them, of course their information will be poisoned. But yeah, the ability is what it is.
Okay. I think there's a good chance my demon will kill Micah anyways, but I will poison them just to be safe.
Okay. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Well, another annoying habit is people dying, and Rowan is being very annoying today. Not because she's annoying, but because she died. My segues get worse and worse as the night goes on.
Hey!
Hi, please tell me you figured something out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know my ability. I got extremely hot yesterday, so I think I can name it today and get bingo.
Okay, what was your extremely hot?
When an outsider dies, pick a player, when an outsider dies, pick a player and learn their role.
When an outsider dies, pick a player, learn their role.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if Cassie or Victory that evening had been the an outsider. That's why I was asking Cassie if they were the mutant.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Because
during that night, Theo asked me to pick a player. I picked Rowan, and I got Fisherman for Rowan. So Rowan's the Fisherman in my mind.
Okay. That is good to know.
So my plan today is to ask if it's executed, because I wonder if that would limit down if it was Cassie or Victory Bell.
Copy that. Okay. Cool.
All right, thank you. Hey, I decided to French my day just a little bit more to give a little bit more story. So I was very hot yesterday. Today, I'd like the bingo.
Writings, you're always very hot.
Oh, thank you. So...
All right. Have you changed what your bingo is, or is it?
No, it's the same. It's still executed. I decided to elaborate to give me an extra day of story where it was dies, and then I wasn't sure if it was Cassie or Victory, if they were the drunk or the outsider. That's why pitching the world of Cassie being the mutant, or wondering if they're the mutant, trying to figure that out. Because I'm confused. I didn't get a bingo. They died, so I wonder if it's executed. So I'm gonna go with executed.
I'm curious to hear what world you're going to build from this. So
I don't know either. I'm just trying to stall as much as I can for my demon.
Okay. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I think I know this world.
Wait, that's actually...
Tell us your world. I like when you build a world.
I got a bingo. I got a bingo.
You got a bingo. What's your ability?
If outsider is executed, I pick a player. I learn their role.
So... that would mean you think Cassie was...
I think Cassie was the drunk if they're saying they're not the mutant.
Okay, because I now have a mutant claim.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Did they die?
No, they said it privately to me.
Okay.
We're gonna... They said they might do a thing. We'll see what happens in this upcoming public meeting.
Okay. Interesting. Neat. All right.
But, yeah... Cool.
All right.
To nominate here.
Yeah, let's see who I blow up the site.
Okay.
Okay, welcome back to the town square. Give me just a moment.
Can we please close off the world that Micah's the demon?
Hi. Do you want to know what happened?
What happened to its Allegiant game? There's no demon, so why don't we just do Malika and Artemis?
Excuse me, I am the flower girl officially now. I was not until last night when we killed Matthew, and then I was able to become the flower girl because I was a pixie.
Well,
I was a fairy.
Nominations are open.
Well, technically, you still are
demonic.
Technically, if that's true, you are still the pixie, though.
Micah nominates Malashan.
Micah nominates Malashan.
Ooh,
yeah, I think that's a good play.
Comparing notes, Malashan is me and Matthew have both gotten yes every single night, and Malashan is the one that has done it every single night.
All right, Malashan.
Or every day.
I was gonna nominate Micah. My reasoning is I'm the mutant, and I think Micah might be the demon. And if Micah is the demon bluffing Pixie, then I'll blow up to save him if he's on the block. So, but you can just kill me as well. It takes off the mutant loss in final play.
The only other person who voted every single day so far is Writings.
3 votes to put Melishan on the block.
So hold up.
Bright, who's your person?
I also voted every day.
Okay, we got at least.
So let's talk about
Yep, I was gonna say.
Thank you.
What the hell?
Pretty certain.
Okay, 4 votes on Melishan.
Bright light.
Melishan nominates Micah.
Melishan nominates Micah. Tell us why, Melishan.
Pixie is the easiest bluff in the world for a demon to take because they can just claim anything, and when it's a double claim, they can claim to be a Pixie. And I think they're a demon. And if we put him on the block today, then I'll probably die to save him, and then we can just do it again tomorrow.
Micah.
I'm just gonna say that I am the Pixie. I got woken up for the first time last night, finally, and comparing notes with Matthew, who is the real Flower Girl, lines up to Melishan or Writings, and I feel like Writings is less sus read right now for once. So
thank you, Micah.
4 to tie, 5 to execute on Micah. You can continue to add information as we go. We just gotta keep it rolling.
The Legion World Bright Light, I'm pretty sure Legion rose up after you voted. I think you actually might be a butler, which is cruel, but whatever.
Look, if it's Legion game and a butler, that is cruel, but that's just like what it is, you know?
But Malachi, I just don't think Rowan dies in a
Butler and a
Legion
mutant
game.
in a Legion game.
So
well, if we trust you, yeah.
I don't know if I trust Rowan.
I asked Writings to put
2.
up their hand because they're my master today.
1.
So I wanted my vote to count.
Melishan is executed and dies. And congratulations go to. Good night.
Every time.
Hello.
Hey, Writings.
I'll continue with Micah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Got it. Good luck.
So, in this world, I'm just deciding because Melishan died, I'm going to see about, I have to pick a person, and I'm going to see about Micah being, do I want to say Micah's the Legion or the Lord of Typhon? I'm inclined to say Legion. I think that's what I'll go with. Either they'll rise up and get all rah, or maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't know if Lord or Legion is better in this scenario. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you think, if Lord or Legion would have been better in this scenario.
Well, here we go.
All right. Your final 3 are Writings, Artemis, and Micah.
Yeah,
Bright
of
Light
course.
died in the night.
Of course, I'm still fucking live.
Okay.
So the way we're gonna do it here real fast is I'm gonna give you 5 minutes until the end of the game. Nominations will pause the timer.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say I got a yes again. Are nominations open now?
I'll say nominations are open.
I was going to talk.
Writing.
I was going to talk to a player, but okay.
Okay, Micah nominates.
I got a yes last night, and literally the only person that fits all the votes is Writings.
Yeah, because there was one day when
Artemis hasn't voted at literally at least the last 2 days, 3, possibly 4. Writings is the only person that fits voting every single day.
Okay, Writings, what do you have to say?
It's not me. I'm the Amnesiac. And I got bingo yesterday, and my information worked out pretty well. I got some info. With Melishan dying, I got that Micah was Legion.
Okay.
That's
2 votes to be put on the block. This is on Writings.
I've been talking with Bright Light and Rowan about my stuff.
Matthew's like one of the people I trust, so like.
Not Matthew, Micah. Micah's Legion, not Matthew.
I'm saying Matthew is, and Matthew's information is a part of this.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, 5 is enough. How many votes are left? 1.
Watch
2,
me end up being the fucking
4, 5. It can be tied.
It can't be. Your neighbors are dead.
Could be with a Scarlet Woman out there.
We're gonna keep bringing it up for you, and we can pass on that crown.
It looks
No,
like it
it's
cannot be
okay.
female, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can only be tied if the person votes on themselves. So
there's no point then.
Correct. Yeah, my math is correct though, right?
I believe you're right.
Yeah, various ghost votes were used throughout the game.
Okay. Yeah. So I think Writings is our final execution. So Writings is executed and dies.
GG.
And
No spoilers. No spoilers.
congratulations go to the evil team.
I told you Mike it was Legion.
Evil
I'm not
team.
though. I'm really not.
Hang on.
Let's go through our Grim here real fast. Ooh, where to even start here? We had Brightlight, our butler, who more or less chose a random. Started with Writings and then kind of worked her way clockwise around the Grim, and I think ended up on Writings toward the end, right, Brightlight?
Yes.
Right. We had Glenn, our savant, who learned in the beginning that the outsider count has been modified, because I'm basic like that. Or that Glenn didn't say it quite correctly. I said one of your neighbors is under the influence of madness, which in that case would include the mutant, but again, the outsider count being modified is the correct one there. And happily Glenn died early, so I didn't have to come up with a lot of other savant information, because that's hard. What else is difficult is coming up with mathematician information. But Victor Bell got 3 nights of information. 0 on the first night, 0 on the third night, and on the second night got a 1 because they were poisoned. Because really, I think nothing went wrong up to that point. We had Messy B20, our Shugenja, who got correct information that the nearest evil player was anti-clockwise if we're using metric. We had Alex, our innkeeper, who was the one who made Victory Bell drunk on the night that Victory Bell got incorrect information. So drunk, not poisoned, I think, if I remember correctly. Sorry about that misunderstanding, but yeah. But I don't think that played any effect in the game, and Alex didn't end up protecting anybody, unfortunately. But yeah. We had Rowan, who got, I think, pretty good information to be dubious of any future information that you receive in this game. Because 1, we had a poisoner in Writings. 2, we had Alex the Innkeeper, who was making people drunk. 3, we had a pixie who may give out incorrect Flower Girl information. And we also had several evil players that were giving out incorrect information too, like Writings, our not Amnesiac, but our poisoner. We had Cassie, not our general, but our spy. We had Malachi, our original Lord of Typhon. We had Melashan, our mutant marionette. And we had Artemis, our Scarlet Woman turned Lord of Typhon.
Oh, so when Malachi dead voted.
I just have to say, Messy,
And
when
let
you
me-
said that I was the Scarlet Woman based off of the Red Dragon, my heart just fucking exploded.
I will say Matthew. Let me
tell
skip one
you?
pass. Matthew and Micah were poisoned for pretty much the rest of the game, which is why they were getting incorrect information that pointed to Writings or Malashan. So yes, Rowan, when I give you fisherman advice, it's not always terrible.
No, and I tried to tell them that actually. No, I was not saying it was terrible.
No,
I was in
I thought
fact
it was
right
good.
about it.
I
thought it was good.
Oh, it was really good. I was scared.
I was also scared.
So I hope you enjoyed this game. I enjoyed playing it. The evil team won, and it was the Lord of Typhon, so I think that's kind of neat. And I got to redeem myself a little bit from that Liar Liar Dumpster Fire game. I got to bluff as Amnesiac, and it turned out okay. So I'm proud of myself in that respect. I grew. And yeah, I hope you choose to subscribe if you haven't already. Take care and goodbye.